Alright guys, so another day. Today's Monday. We're at the warehouse. I'm gonna resupply. Um right now I'm just here. I'm gonna do inventory. See what I need, see what needs to be replenished. Should be a pretty easy day. I have nothing really else planned. So I made more than I kind of expected to make, not gonna lie. And which is good, it's always great, thank God. So my plan is I'm either divide it in half, the money, and spend it at two suppliers, because I have two different suppliers. And so it's either I use some of the money to go to one supplier, buy some of the things I need from there, and for the other one, same thing, use the other part, go to the other supplier, and spend it on what I need there. And the only reason why I would do that is just because I keep forgetting something. Here we go. It's just because one of my suppliers has certain products that I can't get from the other one, which kind of sucks because that means I have to make two trips, but it's not necessarily terrible. Well, some of the things are cheaper depending on which supplier I go to. So when I'm at one, certain things are cheaper. I just gotta keep in mind what it is that's cheaper. But as you can see right now, everything is kind of, I say disorganized, but I mean, all this stuff is kind of just everywhere. Usually I take all this stuff out and kind of just do the inventory out in the office space of the warehouse. But it's whatever. I didn't feel like taking them out today, so I guess we're doing things the hard way today. I know we're gonna need more neck strips. Where'd I put my phone? So on my notes app, we're just gonna, where's my notes app? Yeah, so on my notes app, we're just gonna put everything that I need. I don't know if this is the best way of doing this. Camera's over there, but I'm just gonna do this. I'll probably end up time-lapsing this just so it's not boring for y'all. I'm gonna take inventory real quick, just make a quick list of what I need. We'll head out on the drive out there towards my suppliers, and then yeah, buy supplies, come back, organize everything, update the list, and that should really be about it, not gonna lie. All right, it's got here. It's quite sunny today. It's a nice day. All right, let's just get in the truck. Come on. There we go. It usually takes 1 or 2 tries, but hey, it turns on. That's what matters. It shouldn't take too long. Usually probably spend about 45 minutes out there. Even if maybe an hour. It just really depends on how much supplies I need and how many suppliers I'm going to. I have in total 3 suppliers. And honestly, I might hit up all I don't know if I locked the warehouse. I'm guessing I did though. I don't know how many suppliers I'm going to. I'm probably going to all 3 because for some reason one of the suppliers, the main one I like going to, doesn't sell everything that I usually need. And it sells most of the things that I need, but not all, which kind of sucks. Well guys, I had to stop by to get gas. So in the meantime, I think I'm gonna just talk. Well, first of all, I'm self-employed. I'm a barber, so I'm self-employed, and I'm trying to start my own barber supply business. It's already been a couple months, maybe about half a year, not even half a year that I've started it. Well, about half a year actually that I started my business, and I just want to take y'all along just so y'all can see what it's like. But it's pretty fun. I've been trying to make YouTube for a while now, and it just hasn't. I just haven't been staying consistent with recording videos or being consistent with editing, just because I can't. I don't know. It's awkward. It's kind of weird starting recording your life and walking into public places with a camera. And keep in mind, my camera's pretty obvious. It's not like a big old camera. It's a DJI Osmo Pocket 3, but like with that little extender plus a little tripod, it's just a lot, man. But I'm just starting to get used to it. I like it, and I just want to bring y'all along. I want to show y'all what it's like to start your own business. I've never done something like this before, so seeing something like this come to fruition, I would say, I don't know if that's the right word or not, but like it makes sense to my head. I hope it makes sense to y'all too. But you get to see it play out, and it plays out really good, and it makes you feel good just because what you're doing is something that you've been wanting to do for a while now. This thing is very loud. I don't like it. No. Yeah, so we're pulling up into the parking lot right now. This is more like a little warehouse type of place, so you know. Alright guys, we're out. I ended up buying a decent amount. I stopped recording halfway just because I had to talk to the lady working there just to find certain items, and then the rest was just kind of paying. But we did end up getting like a decent, I'd say a decent amount of stuff. And not a decent amount of room. I need to be a bit more organized with my with my car, but we still gotta hit up one more place just because what I'm trying to set this up. Just because I do need to get some things that I couldn't find here. They didn't have them over there, but I know they'll probably have them at the other place. The good thing about that other place is that their minimum quantity to spend, like dollar-wise, is only $50. Which, if you ask me, the whole minimum dollar amount that you have to spend, I don't know why they do that. I mean, I imagine they have the reasons, right? But I'm not sure. There we go. See, I don't know why it does that, but I mean, well, it's probably the starters going out. I don't think it's been replaced since this truck came out of a lot. So I started my barber supply company in December of 2024. I decided to call it Limitless HTX Barber Supply. I applied for an LLC and got all that paperwork. It was a bunch of stuff. It wasn't complicated, but it's just a lot of waiting for things to get approved and stuff. We got that done. Then I had to get my Texas resale certificate, which allows me to buy items in wholesale. That was another thing I had to get and then wait for. But luckily everything went great. Not luckily, actually, you know, I was blessed enough, thanks to God, that, you know, everything went smooth. Again, I am just starting off. I don't have no big company. I'm not the biggest barber supplier, not even in my city, but it's going well. I'm doing good sales, and you know, I'm gonna be where I'm supposed to be, and so far it's going great. I'm happy with the journey that I'm on. My next goal, I would say, would be to either open up a barbershop or get a supply van so I could carry my supplies. It'd be a lot easier, because right now I'm rolling around in my hatchback, and it's not hard necessarily, but I could definitely have a lot more space. I'm more intrigued, I would say, into opening a barbershop, just because that's my main source of income. I don't know if I already said it in this video or in any of the footage that I've recorded so far. I am a barber. That is my main source of income. I've been cutting hair for a couple years now, and I enjoy it. I enjoy cutting hair. It doesn't even feel like a job to me. I love what I do. But all right, guys, so we made it back to the warehouse. Currently, I don't know if you can tell, but it currently started raining slightly, just a little bit. Nothing crazy, but I don't know if I want to start taking out my supplies while it's raining, but I mean, I'm probably still gonna do it anyways. I don't know, I think you could probably tell a bit more now that it's raining. It's sunny outside. It's just that one big old cloud right there. Alright guys, so we got everything here. We managed to get all the supplies in. It stopped raining for like a good 5 minutes, so I took that time to get all my supplies in. Now I'm gonna just update my spreadsheets. My girlfriend helped me make. She actually never mind. She made them for me. She made the Excel spreadsheet for me, which is really helpful because it just keeps everything in track. It like automatically subtracts and how much supplies I have left once I've sold them, and it keeps track of how much money I've made throughout the month. So it's really helpful. I'm really thankful for it. So yeah, guys, this is my spreadsheet. I don't know if you're able to see this honestly, because I don't know how good it is. But so I got, you see, my girl made it, you know, pretty pretty well made. But so I got all my supplies listed there. That's where how much I get them for. That's how much I sell them for. That's how much total I have. This is how many I've sold, and this is how many I have left after sale. So the way it makes sense, so let's say I have 3 of whatever this is. Actually, let's do this one since it's already done. I had a total of 10, I sold 6, I had 4 left. So that's how that works. And so basically I don't even have to do anything. All I have to do is put in what I sold. So let's say I have 3, let's say if I sold 1, press enter, it automatically subtracts here, which is really cool. I don't know how this whole Google spread, I mean not Google, Excel spreadsheets work, but it's pretty dope. And then I just keep track of all my sales right here. It's pretty cool. All right, now that I showed you how the spreadsheets work, literally all I do now is just kind of insert all the things that I've bought into the spreadsheet. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. So let's say if I bought 3 pairs of gloves, I just put in 3 pairs of gloves more than what I had there. If that makes sense. Pretty simple, not hard to say. All right, so I finished doing my spreadsheets, and I've put everything in my car. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm running out of space. Like I really don't have space. For y'all that don't know, I'm driving a 2024 Toyota GR Corolla. It's a hatchback. It's pretty much a sports car. So it's not a lot of room. I mean, it's a hatchback, so I got more room than I would in a regular, freaking sedan. But I'm running out of space. So as you can see, like literally it's kind of jam packed here with like a bunch of supplies. It's just a bunch of stuff everywhere, and I mean it's cool, right? But it closes barely, and I've had to today, just right now, I had to put some stuff in the back. It's not as much, but still in the front. That's literally jam packed. I'm the only one who can fit in there. Maybe what I'll end up doing, I'll maybe get a van. I don't know. Maybe I'll end up trading this GR for a van, which makes me sad to think about. But I mean, hey, kind of need to do what I need to do for the business, you know. I'm thinking whether between a transit van, maybe like a Ford Transit, or the more fun option, I'm thinking about getting a Japanese K van, which would be really dope. I've always wanted one, so it'd be cool to have one. I don't know how much more practical it'd be compared to a regular van carrying supplies, but I mean it'll still be cool. All right, but for now, guys, that's it for the video. I appreciate y'all for watching, if anyone watched at all. I'm gonna try to be consistent with uploading. Let me know if any of what I did today was interesting, or if you actually enjoyed anything that I did. It's fun to record, and I'm kind of getting more used to it. I was supposed to go fishing today. I didn't. It's raining outside still, so I mean I could have gone, but it's not really worth it anymore. But yeah, guys, so this is the end of the video. I appreciate all for watching, and I'll see y'all.